This video is to help applicants using our online application form. Before you apply to Law Access, please watch the video on our website named Applying to Law Access. The video contains important information on who can apply to Law Access and what kind of help is available.
If you will find it hard to fill in our application form, you can ask for help from a community legal centre or the office of your local member for Parliament. If they are not available, you can email us with your phone number and we will call you.
To start the application process, go to lawaccess.org.au and click on the link to find legal help.
We ask you who needs legal help. The answer to this question will help direct you to the appropriate application form.
Individuals will be asked about what your legal issue is about, so we can let you know if Law Access will not be able to help.
For example, Law Access does not help with disputes between neighbours, but may be able to help with issues with your private rental or government housing. Where Law Access cannot help, you will see some other options for assistance.
If we may be able to help with your area of law, you will see more information on who we cannot help. Law Access is an option of last resort. This means that you must have already tried to get help from other services, such as community legal centres or legal aid. Please check that there is no reason why Law Access cannot help before you apply.
When you click on the link Start the individual application form, you will be taken to a page of information and conditions and will be required to agree with these before proceeding. Please read these carefully.
You have two options for applying to Law Access. You can either complete the online form or you can download a PDF that can be completed electronically or by hand and sent to Law Access.
If you choose the online form, we ask you whether you are applying for yourself or someone else. You can only apply on behalf of another person if you have legal authority to do so.
As you fill in the form, please remember to use the Next and Previous buttons at the bottom of the form to move forwards or backwards through the questions. Do not use the Back button in your browser to go back to previous questions, or it will take you back to the beginning of the form, and you may lose some of the information already entered. You will be asked to provide personal information about the person who needs legal assistance. For the purpose of this video, we will assume that you were applying for yourself.
You will be asked for details such as your name, date of birth, contact details, and other personal information. Some of the questions that we ask are important for processing your application, such as whether you need an interpreter and who we should contact about your application. Some of the questions ask you about your culture, health, and other personal circumstances or vulnerabilities. The answer to these questions are important for two reasons. First, they allow Law Access to take into account your unique circumstances, and second, this data helps Law Access to improve our legal assistance services.
The next section of the application form asks questions about your home and money. It is important that you answer the questions in this section as completely as you can. The information is used by Law Access to work out whether you are eligible to receive pro bono assistance.
The form will ask if you have tried to get assistance from other legal services. Law Access is an option of last resort, so you must have first exhausted all other options.
You need to tell us about your legal issue, including any important dates or deadlines.
There is a button for you to upload documents if you have documents that will help us to understand your legal issue.
Finally, you'll be asked to authorize Law Access to collect information needed to process your application.
Make sure you sign and submit. For information on how Law Access processes applications, please refer to our video, Law Access Assessment and Referral Process.